Hi, I'm Suzanne Gose, and I am the creator of Flip Flop Spanish and Spanish Geniuses. This is our flagship product, See It and Say It, Flip Flop Spanish. It's a 2-year curriculum for the whole family. So when you order it and it comes in the mail, it comes in this nice blue box and it has everything you need for the whole family for a full 2 years. Ages 3 to 93 can use it. You're going to take all the stuff that comes in here and put it in your own binder. It tells you how to do it right here. Once you put it in your binder, every single day that you use Flip Flop, you have the lessons written out for you. So you open up the manual, you find your list of words, you lay out your cards, and you push play on the audio. The audio is streamable. You can listen to it on SoundCloud, which I tell you how to do that, have a QR code that makes it very easy for you, or you can download it to any device you want, as many devices as you have in your family. So you're able to push play and listen along. Every single lesson is spoken to you. So all you're doing is laying out the cards, touch and repeat, and begin speaking Spanish almost immediately. So for your very first lesson, after you put it all in your binder, you're going to open up to lesson 1. And you have your list of words. Those words are numbered, and these are your flashcards that you lay out in order. So you'll have your 6 cards. On the front we have a photo. On the back we have Spanish, English, and the phonetic spelling on every single card. We start with words like I like and I need. Me gusta, necesito. Once the kids and you get familiar with the words, you're just touching and repeating. Immediately you can put together a sentence like Me gusta el libro, I like the book. We can swap it out. I like the teddy bear. Me gusta el osito. And so you're sounding it out, el osito. But you also have the audio. Later on, we add in verbs. And so instead of just saying, I like the book, we can say something like, I like to read. Me gusta leer. At this point, your student's going to wonder, wait, can I say, Me gusta leer el libro? I like to read the book. And yes, they can. In a future lesson, I even add in adjectives. So you can see with a very simple concept of just laying out flashcards, we can say things like, I like to read the funny book. They're going to learn in a very physical way that the adjective follows the noun in Spanish. So I like the funny book sounds like that. Me gusta leer el libro cómico. As we go on, they're able to switch out, decide if they want to say I need to read versus I like to read. Everything is very simplistic, very visual, and easy to learn from every learning style. For visual learners, we have the photos as well as the writing and reading. For the tactile students, obviously, we have those laid out where you can touch and feel. And then for the audio, you're listening to the audio coming out of any device you want. You're pushing play on your audio card and it leads you all through every single one of them. So every lesson is spoken. The longest lesson is 15 minutes and the shortest is 8.5. You do that 3 times and then you move on to the next lesson.
I think I always wanted to teach Spanish to my homeschool kids, but thought it would take up too much of our time. And then when we found Flip Flop, it was perfect because it was quick. We could do it in like 15 minutes a day, especially when they were littler. Like we didn't spend a lot of time with it. We just did it and moved on. No prep on my part. Like I don't have to do anything to get ready for it other than maybe pull a few cards. I feel like they are actually learning to speak Spanish versus just learning how to recall words, especially now that we're into level 2 and they're getting a little bit farther along. They're actually learning how to speak it.
The vocabulary is simple, the nouns. Usually, like you hear the words and you gotta remember the words, but like with the pictures, they're a lot easier to remember.
How is it different from other programs? It's a lot more detailed, I guess, because it's like clear and you can just like kind of tell what she's saying, I guess. Okay. She just makes it easier for you to understand. I really enjoy it. It's really, I don't know, it's really fun. Yeah. Yeah, the lessons are pretty easy, and then yeah, you learn really fast with it, so I like that.